Good afternoon. My name is Grizzle from FlexManage, and I'm here to talk to you today about the new iManage web client. Okay, so what I want to talk to you today or demonstrate today is the new iManage web client. We're all familiar with the old web client where I have access to only content, documents that's in the repository. And now we're talking about the new and improved architecture for the worksite web. This is being built from the ground up, able to work on any device, anywhere, with any data that you're trying to access. So what you'll see in the demonstration is how easy it is for me to move from documents to emails to matters and access all of those content all from one screen. And it doesn't matter whether I'm on a smartphone, tablet, which I'm going to be demonstrating from, or a laptop. The architecture resides itself for the device that you're using. With that said, I'll jump straight into the demonstration. So as you can see, I'm on the train and I need access to my documents. I'm going to log into the web page. And now I'm accessing content. The first thing you'll notice is the newly redesigned dashboard, if you will. From here, I'm presented with my most recent documents. As I scroll down, it shows me all the documents that I've accessed today, yesterday, last week, so on and so forth. Now, over to the left-hand side, they've given us some rich filter features that I can use to further personalize my recent documents. So I can look at it from many different ways. The last 30 days or the last 7 days. See, my count automatically changes for me. I can look at documents that I've emailed. Again, the count changes. I can go further with my filter to say, I only want to see Word documents. Now, this view is the same whether I'm looking at documents, emails, matters. Now I can look at recent matters. That means matters that I've touched. Or I can look at matters that I have subscribed to or created shortcuts to in my matters. Now, a feature that you do not see on the desktop level, and we don't work with a lot, is a view from the client. These are the clients that I've worked with in the last 30 days. Now, from this view, I can see all the clients, all the matters that pertains to the Ford Motor Company. And from there, the folders for the general and the documents within it. Just not a concept that we're accustomed to, because in the matter-centric world, we mostly deal with matters and not so much the parent of those matters, which are the clients. So that's a sweet feature to work with. Going back to my document view, you also have available to you details. So in the current desktop application, your ability to get to your filters or to see details is mostly at the bottom if you're using file site and or desk site. And to move from one tab to the next can be a challenge for a user if they're using a mobile device. Not so with the new web client. As you can see, once I click on a document and looking at the details of this document, I can readily see the author's comments, the operator, even the custom 1 and custom 2 for this matter. Yes, I can see the same thing when I'm looking at the desktop client. However, it is more cleanly available to me if I'm using a mobile device on the train talking to the client. I can definitely get that view from here. Now, I have every version, which there are 38 for this particular document, and I can also preview this document. Once I click on this document, a very rich interface is presented to me. And from this interface, I can scroll through the document. And what you'll notice is that the document pages are not presented to me until I am actually on that page. Not so in the current worksite web client, where it struggles to load 38 pages or 61 pages all at one time. So here I am now on page 8. The other nice feature that you get from this version is that if I go over to the right-hand side and look at all the versions, and if I decided to review version 30, remember now I'm on page 8 of version 38. If I click on page 30, what you'll see is that it takes me to page 8 of version 30. Now I'm down to version 30. What I'd like to do is to see if the edits that was done to version 38 differs greatly from what was done on version 30. When I click on version 30, what you'll see is that immediately it takes me to page 8. So when I go back to version 30, I was editing or reviewing page 8. I go down to 30, and instead of scrolling, having to scroll through the entire document, now I'm presented with the exact page on version 30 that I need to get to. So there's no lag there, which helps tremendously if I'm on the train, pressed for time. I don't have the luxury to scroll through a new version to check and to see what needs to be done. So added bonus there. Now at the top of your menu bar, we have quite a number of options. We can email the document if I've made all the changes and edits. I can send a link of this document. I can download it to work on it if there are changes that I need to add as I'm talking to the client. And what iManage have done with this product is unprecedented in any document management system. That's why they're the leader in this space. They've given us what they call an activity bar, which gives me the details of this document and all the versions for this document. So I can see readily the authors or anybody that touched this document, how long they touched it for, and when, and on what date. I can check to see who has emailed this document and when they emailed it, who has viewed this document. And as you can see, as I'm moving through my options, my analysis data is changing. I can see who downloaded the document and who printed the document. Nobody printed this document. I can see all the users that have worked on this document. And there is showing me 3 users. Myself, Holson has 4 activities, and M. Frey has 7 activities. I can see the list of all of my activities and also versions, all the versions that I've touched and the other authors. So as you can see, iManage did a fantastic job in redesigning what we call worksite web. So to me, this is really worksite web on steroids. And if you're working offline or remote and you need to get to your documents, this is the architecture to move to. When we move back to our main page, we can perform searches, all from a Google search bar, Google type search bar. And let's say I'm looking for lease. It is trying to help me along with my search, so it added least to the title and least in keyword. Once I put in the information that I'm looking for, I can find all of the Arrow Company documents. From there, clicking on the ellipsis, I can preview the document, open, download, upload a new version. All of these options are available to me. And again, remember, I am also still working on a tablet on the train. So all of these options are still available to me within that view. So I don't really need a laptop to execute all of what you're seeing right here. From here, I can do the same type of search. If I was looking for emails, I can do a search for matters or clients. Again, once I click on the client, the Microsoft Corporation, there lies all the documents, all the matters for this client. I can look at latest documents, and this will show me across all matters for this client. Another sweet feature from iManage, which is again unprecedented in this space. I can look at the latest emails across this client, which again will serve me up all the emails across all matters. So if I needed to find a document and I wasn't sure in which matter it resides, I can easily do a search from the client level that will show me all of these documents. Once I know the client, then it's very easy for me to just search across all matters to get to those documents. So again, just a wonderful job with this product from iManage. There is really nothing that I can't get to from here. I can sort by my file type. I can go by date. I can also look for documents that has been edited in the last 30 days, printed and edited and viewed, just to narrow down my recent document list. So once again, this makes this an invaluable tool for a traveling attorney or a traveling user, professional user, for them to be able to access documents anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Thank you for watching my presentation of the iManage web client. My name is Grizzle from FlexManage, and you can reach me at wgrizzle@flexmanage.com.